I also have a Carrier Tech 2000 SS and have 2 capacitors and only 3 wires coming from the fan. Brown lead goes to the first capacitor, black lead goes to a small black box labeled of 2, and a yellow lead that I can't remember where it goes to. I replaced the second capacitor because it was popped but can't remember where the yellow goes.
Hello, the yellow wire goes to the center post on the 3-terminal capacitor. See, do you know which one I mean? Do you have the 38 tray?
I'm not sure what that is. 38 era is the beginning of the model number.
Okay, I just double-checked the whole series. If you have a black wire to of 2, you have a heat pump. This means the motor yellow wire goes to the capacitor with 3 sets of terminals on top. There will be another yellow from the compressor on the center terminal. That is where you want to put the motor yellow also.
Both capacitors have 3 sets of terminals. C and fan. The brown lead goes to the 45 MFD capacitor on fan. The black lead goes to of2.
The one you want the same one that the brown wire from motor goes to. Just the center post instead of the F post the brown is on.
There is no center post, just a left and a right. I assume it goes on the one the brown isn't hooked to.
See if this is your unit. You may have had changes if tech didn't have correct cap carrier 38 era wiring. Are the 2 caps connected with a wire?
They are connected at home with a brown wire and C with an orange wire. And my model is 38 era 036310. I'm not fluent with wiring diagrams, but the reference number is XXXXX, the same as the PDF. I have 320,506 to 401 rev.
Okay, so you do have a 3-post capacitor. If you have Herm and see someone added / change the capacitor. Just put the yellow to C.
On the same capacitor as the brown wire from the fan.
It doesn't matter as the orange wire joins them, making a big C connection. I would just put on C to at least match diagram partially.
Is there any way to force the unit outside on to check the fan?
Are you familiar with the contactor? Spring-loaded switch that snaps down when unit asked to run?
It just kicked on. After replacing the capacitor, is it normal to have spin the fan to get it started? The unit kicked on but the fan WA's not spinning. I started the fan with my hand and it continued to run, picking up speed.
Which cap did you replace?
Secondary. It was 35 MFD, I believe.
That is the compressor cap. You need to replace the other one. Billy.
That was the only one that was popped. So there, the fan has its own cap. It's not popped. Is it still bad?
It does not have to be popped to be bad. Since they are wired in parallel, whatever took out the one cap took out the other also. The 35 is for the compressor and the other is for the fan.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/YTHI.